everyone, this is Ben back with you in the Midwest Model Shop. Today's the day we're done with my client's Titanic build. Now I'm sure when I go back and look at this footage, as you view it, I'll see something that I missed or need to tweak or whatever, and that's fine. But we're done. The ship is basically put together. So thank you to everyone who's followed along, liked and subscribed and watched all these years. Really do appreciate every one of you. Thank you to everyone on Patreon who's contributed directly to this channel. Hope you're enjoying our Duchess of Kingston build right there. It's our all wooden ship build that we're doing. That's been a lot of fun that I've really been enjoying. All of that will be on Patreon. Just in general, thank you to anyone who's even watched this channel. We do appreciate it. So what we're going to do today is go ahead and get close-ups. We'll do like an unveiling. We'll listen to some music. Should be really nice and fun. And then after that, I'll switch over to like a monologue. I'll show a lot of the detail stuff up close and just give you a basic rundown of all the aftermarket stuff we used on the ship. I'll talk about some links to websites. They're down in the description down below. You can go ahead and look at those and like the paint colors, generally speaking, that we used, and yeah, just get you going in the right direction with everything. And then that's going to be it. We'll be finished. There will be one more video of this exact ship, getting it set up and ready to ship. Originally my client had hired a shipping company. They're very reputable and they deal with this type of thing. They have like criteria for getting it set up basically in a cradle, and then they build a crate around it and then it gets loaded up in a truck. My client since changed his mind and he contracted me to deliver it for him instead. That's what he'd prefer to do, and so we came to an agreement there, and that's good, but I'm going to utilize that same cradle to get it going, because now it's kind of overkill. Like if you were going to transport this in a vehicle yourself, I don't know that you would do this, but it's going to work. I'm just not going to build a crate in a box for it. We're still going to use the cradle. So we'll show all of that. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's basically it. We are going to do some new stuff coming up here on the channel that I'm excited about. We're going to do a little bit of work in the shop. I'm going to take a break from my Titanic. So if you want to see a lighted Titanic, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I am going to build my version and finish it up. That's going to have a full interior and it's all going to be lit. We'll get to that down the road, but we've got some other really cool projects that have come along that I'm really excited about. They won't take years to finish, that I'm going to intermingle into things. And then we've got some stuff around here we got to wrap up, like the USS Smith. I have not forgot about those of you who like that build. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and yeah, let's get into it.
All right, I hope everybody enjoyed that. So, what I'm going to do now is just a bunch of close-up shots of the ship from different angles. I'm also going to try and provide you with some unique views of the ship from different angles, just to kind of share with you the natural beauty of the ship and see things that I got to see as a builder. Everyone who's built this ship knows you got to spin it around a lot and you get to look at it from a lot of different angles and you just get to see things that the average person doesn't get to. And I just want to try and share that with everybody. All right, so let's talk about what I used on this build and how this all kind of came together. My client originally said, "Here's a stock kit. I want to go ahead and get the KA detail set, and I'm going to order a wooden deck from ScaleDecks.com. So you put it all together that way." So okay, no problem. We'll do that. When we got his kit and I started working on it, I realized unfortunately that he had a lot of missing rivet detail and damage on the side and just a little bit of hull warpage. So this was a problem that kind of happened, I don't know, about a year into Tamiya's production process. I've heard they've since sorted it out, but his kit and a lot of others came damaged. So we needed to do something. There was a gentleman at the time, his name's Alexander, who previously had a company that he closed down, unfortunately, that made amazing photo etch parts for this kit. There were two things from him you always had to get. You needed to get the photo etch brass stern plate detail set, which I've shown earlier and I'll show again here. And then he also sold an entire hull plating kit for the side of the ship. It's all the rivets, all the details, all the windows correctly done, all the way up to the C deck. Um, the problem is was out of business. And so my client was able to find them at the time on eBay. I have no idea what he paid for them, but he did. He got them. We put them on the ship, and we're good to go. Fortunately for you today, there's a company called Mini Brass. They operate out of France, and you can buy all those same photo etch detail sets from him, and you'll be good to go. So anyway, we progressed on with the build. And KA's stuff, especially their 3D printed parts, absolutely amazing. All of the cranes and bases, all of the ship's lifeboats, all of the little vents and fans and everything, the anchors, just amazing. The winches, especially, all turned out absolutely fantastic. The instructions, of course, were still very frustrating for me. They've KA. This is back when they just took pictures of things and listed some part numbers, and that was it. I probably spent, no joke, a third of the build. I wouldn't doubt if I spent a third of the entire build time just looking at their instructions, trying to figure out what exactly I was supposed to do next. They've since improved. So on my next build, CV6 1/2 scale USS Enterprise, we're going to be using their stuff, and their instructions are much, much better. The funnels, interestingly enough, so right around this time, this is what's today. It's let's see, we're in April of 2023, so 2 years ago, a gentleman in China started producing these amazing 3D printed parts for the ship. They sent me a set, China 3D prints of the funnels. I was blown away. Told my client, "You've got to get yourself a set of these." So he did. And in hindsight, I have no idea how he did it because I'm pretty confident he did not have a Facebook account. You have to get a Facebook account. You have to go to their group, which is a private group, and then follow their crazy set of instructions for ordering anything. If you can't get a Facebook account, you can't get let into their private group, and you can't follow their instructions, you're out of luck. So unfortunately, that's not a real good option today. But what you can do is go to Woody's Model Works. He's in the UK. Just go Google Woody's Model Works. We used him for all of the side detail on the ship for the B and A deck up. His profiles and everything match up with the stuff from Mini Brass and Alexander's. And Woody's Model Works also produces, as far as I know, the most amount of photo etch that you can get for Titanic today. He has the entire interior of the ship. Not all the individual rooms, but all the fancy staterooms, all the way up to anything you would want to look into the windows and see. And we're going to be putting all of that in my build that we've already started on the channel. My ship will be lit, so we'll have all that stuff on the inside. So you definitely want to go check out Woody's Model Works. All right, let's talk about paint for a little bit here. So first of all, if you go to my website, the MidwestModelShop.com and you click on paints, every major build that I've done, I've listed all the paint colors there along with who made them. Now that doesn't mean you'll be able to get those paints today, but the list is there. You can figure it out from there. But let's talk about the big items here. So the funnels, I did a lot of different colors, tested them out, and sent them to my client for him to pick which he thought would be best. And for the picture right there, what you're seeing that color there, that is British Sand Yellow Modern AFV from Mission Models. That's the color that he settled on. Of course, we have flat black up on top above that. The red on the bottom, also my client's pick, is actually just Tamiya Primer red. So you just go buy a can of Tamiya Primer, the red stuff, and spray it on there, and you're good to go. Also, the Primer red from the auto parts store, I think, is the same color as well. You know, flat black for the sides, flat white, and then the deck details that you're looking at right there, those are actually NATO black. It's not flat black, it's NATO black. It's a little lighter, looks really nice. That orange color you're looking at right there on the screen, I get asked about that a lot. So what I did to get that color is just paint everything flat white, and then I went over it with Model Master Flesh Tone. I have a couple bottles of it, and it gave us that really nice finish there. I know it's not available now, but if you hunt around with AK or Life Color paints, if you can't find an exact match, they're going to have something that's extremely close. Last color I want to talk about is the Mass. They're a really neat, warm, mahogany brown looking color. That's Model Master Rust. And in fact, if you just get like Life Colors Rust, it looks really close. I know you're supposed to use it for rust, but thing is that in this scale, I just think it makes a really great mahogany color. Just really rich, full of good tone, nice and warm, and is very lively. And my client liked it too. He's based this ship off of the Ken Marshall paintings. That's the look that he wanted. And he's going for a builder's model. So there's no wear and tear on it. It's very clean, or I tried to make it as clean as I could to give you this look. Anyway, that about takes care of it. Feel free to like and subscribe. We've got a lot more stuff coming. Go ahead and comment down below. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Like I said, we've got a lot of stuff coming up in the future here, trying to add some diversity to the content on this channel because we've been hitting Titanic pretty hard. But we are going to work on my build, and we are going to do some other things coming up here that I'm really, really excited about. So anyway, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this. Enjoy these last couple of views of the Titanic here, and yeah, we'll catch up with you next time.